Here again with Roy Marsh Jiu-Jitsu, and I've got my good friend Jeff Yurk here. He co-owns Blind Fury BJJ down in Columbus, Georgia. So if you're ever there, check him out. And he's been kind enough to come teach at my school tonight, and I've corralled him into teaching some of this game. So I'll go ahead and turn it over to these guys.
Awesome. Red playing back hit over here. One of the things that I've really come to develop over the last couple of years is my Wristlock game. And so I'm always looking for opportunities to find new Wristlocks in places that you wouldn't think to have them. So many years ago, Professor Al Shabaro out in McKinney, Texas, he showed me the little arm choke. And I've developed a Wristlock off of that little arm choke that I love. So I've got a good side control position. I'm putting some good pressure with that shoulder onto the head. I look to open up the lapel, and I want to feed it over the wrist if possible. When I do, I'm pulling it tight, and you'll see me sit up with my head side foot coming up, and I'm going to shrink back into the waist and control those hips. I know this is his opportunity to really fight and push and try and get out. I've got good control in that arm. I'm trying to force and straighten that out. There's a lot of pressure on the head. It's holding the arm tight, and I'm controlling his hips. Now, typically I would work here and set up for that little arm choke. But instead, what we're gonna look to do is I'm gonna come up, I'm gonna pull that elbow in nice and tight. And I wanna feed that lapel off. And if you notice, when I pull that tight, it pops this wrist up. And I'm gonna reach down, I'm gonna grab the meaty part of the wrist and squeeze to take that strength away from the hand. I'm gonna bend and I'm gonna use my whole body to come out and finish that wrist lock from the little arm choke, okay? One more time real quick. I've got a good side control position. Grab the lapel, open it up, and pull it up over the wrist. I wanna grab tight, I wanna extend and drive. Open the hips up with the head side leg out. I'm gonna sit here, I'm gonna wait for that opportunity. I'm gonna come up and I'm gonna pull that elbow in. Feed off that lapel, grab, drive out with my body, and finish that wrist lock from the little arm choke. It's a great technique. Wrist locks change the entire way people react to what you do. And the more you mess with those chokes and realize that relationship, it'll really change your game. So again, Jeff Yurk under Jason Keaton and Renato Tavares, and we're just happy to be here with Professor Roy Marsh. Thank you.